let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts, all beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains that let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Please be seated. Pro-Chancellor, graduates, guests and members of the university community, good afternoon and welcome. I'm Michael Gonzalez, the University Librarian. Graduations are one of the university's most important events. This year, we'll hold over 50 graduations both here in Sydney and in Shanghai. I would like to introduce you to the official party who are seated on stage. Seated at the centre of the stage is Mr. Richard Howes, Pro-Chancellor of the university, who will preside over the ceremony. The Pro-Chancellor is joined today by Professor Kylie Reedman, Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Vice President, Education and Students, Ms. Katie Riggs-Smith, who will deliver the occasional address, Professor Leona Tam, Associate Dean International of the UTS Business School, and Professor Josh Pinar, Deputy Dean of the Faculty of Design, Architecture and Building, who will be presenting the graduates. The other people seated on the stage are Professor Tony Dooley, Chair of the Academic Board, professors, academics and professional staff from faculties and institutes who have all played an essential role in the success of the graduates. And now it gives me a great pleasure to invite Mr. Richard Howes, Pro-Chancellor, to formally open the proceedings.
Before we get going, just a brief apology. I've forgotten my reading glasses, so if this gets a little stumbled, you'll understand why. In the name of the Council, I declare this congregation of the University of Technology Sydney duly assembled. And on behalf of the University of Technology Sydney, before we begin proceedings, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we meet, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. It's their lands, they are the traditional owners of this land, and it is on their ancestral land that UTS now stands. Similarly, I'd also like to pay my respects and our respects to elders both past and present, acknowledging them as the traditional custodians of knowledge for this place. Today's ceremony marks a great achievement for the graduates and recognises the support that they've received from friends, family and mentors, many of whom are here today. We warmly welcome you, and together we celebrate the achievements of our graduates. I'd now like to invite Professor Leona Tan, Associate Dean International of UTS's Business School, to present the graduates.
Pro-Chancellor, I invite graduates in the UTS Business School and the Faculty of Design, Architecture and Building to stand. Pro-Chancellor, the UTS Council has resolved that candidates recommended to it by the faculty boards in Business and Design, Architecture and Building as eligible for awards have completed all requirements of a course of study approved by the boards and has conferred these awards upon them. Pro-Chancellor, I now present those graduates from the UTS Business School and the Faculty of Design Architecture who are here before you to acknowledge the awards for which they have qualified.
On behalf of the Council of the University of Technology of Sydney, I congratulate the graduates on their achievements in obtaining the awards for which they have qualified. And my notes now call for an enthusiastic applause.
Graduates, please be seated. Pro-Chancellor, We will now present to you our coursework graduates receiving awards today.
The following students have graduated with the Master of Business Administration, Joshna Dahal. Romel Teodoro. Master of Business Analytics, Trun Shan Che. Master of Business Analytics Extension, Kaushal Kumar Gandla. Master of Digital Marketing, Brittany Adam. Carla Calderon Carranza. Jennifer El Arani. Master of Marketing, Amelia Kovac. Sinta Wijaya. Graduate Diploma in Marketing, Master of Marketing, Audrey Huang. Master of Professional Accounting, Lu Li. Graduate Diploma in Financial Planning, Michael David. Bachelor of Business, Honours with Second Class Honours, Division 1. Bachelor of Business with Distinction, Matthew Gregory Barton. Bachelor of Business, Honours with Second Class Honours, Division 1. Bachelor of Economics with Distinction, Serena Cordelia McLennan. Bachelor of Business with Distinction, Bachelor of International Studies, Trinity Dona. Bachelor of Accounting with Distinction, Anthony Fortini. Sienna Mei Ling Lucas. Bachelor of Accounting with Credit, Tae Woo Lu. Christian Santelli. Bachelor of Business with Distinction, Sandy Timothy Flagg. Alice Irene Hodgson. Kate Littleton. Angelique Theophilia Juandi. Bachelor of Business with Credit, Brian Audong. Henry Cameron. Sebastian Cerecido. Jenna Chan. Oliver Chen. Andrea Coluccio. Archer Ace Crozier. Spencer Anthony Goss. Peter James Emmanuel Harris. Emilia Ivana Kovacevic. Julian Loeng. Liliana Mijetovic. Caitlin Rizanovsky. Alexandra Stamios. Lap Ho Tang. An Hao Tai. Kyra Jean Thambia. Felix Filbert Timothy. Sophia Vetsikas. Jessica Wu. Yiwen Zhang. Zhao Yuan Zhang. Bachelor of Business, Christina Julia Castrunis. Man Tek Lam. Alicia Cecilia Rodriguez. Xin Ying Zhou. Bachelor of Management with credit, Wei Chen. Ari Ishi Cho. Bevan Lord. Miranda MacDonald. Sarah Caitlin Pride. Joshua Jeremy Seaton. Hannah Ka-yi Wong. Bachelor of Management, Victoria Magdalene Melos.
Pro-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates from the UTS Business School. I now invite Professor George Pina, Deputy Dean of the Faculty of Design, Architecture and Building, to present graduates.
Pro-Chancellor, we will now present to you our coursework graduates receiving awards today.
The following students have graduated with the Master of Applied Policy. Benjamin Lindsay. Master of Design, Melinda Marie Butina. Bachelor of Construction Project Management with First Class Honours, Corey Jones Vegas. Ryan Rahman. Luke Justin Ringrose. Saqib Ali Salim. Bachelor of Construction Project Management with Second Class Honours, Ahmad Arubaye. Priyanshu Chibar. Behzad Fayaz. Bilet Koko. Thomas Kutojanis. Mark Maximus Magard. Josiah Monin. Thomas Carmelo Ucia. Michael Ye. Yifan Zhang. Bachelor of Design in Animation, Bachelor of Creative Intelligence and Innovation, Caitlin Tao. Sachi Owen. Nusha Amik Wilden. Bachelor of Design in Animation, Bachelor of Languages and Cultures, Catherine Elizabeth Darwell. Bachelor of Design in Animation, Bachelor of Design in Visual Communication, Frank Zizhen Ling. Bachelor of Design in Product Design, Bachelor of Creative Intelligence and Innovation, William Douglas Druce. Bachelor of Design in Product Design, Bachelor of International Studies, Diploma in Innovation, Annabella Grace Teal. Bachelor of Design in Product Design, Bachelor of International Studies, Jonathan Dermot Stewart. Bachelor of Design in Visual Communication, Bachelor of Creative Intelligence and Innovation, Victoria Fernandez-Jones. Bachelor of Construction Project Management, Luja Batbold. Jacob Sayun. Philo Patir Youssef. Bachelor of Design in Animation, Anastasia Natasha Adamu. George Christodoulou. Ren Davies. Sophie Indraputri. Ija Liu. Alec Costa Markowski. Lara Marie Muirhead. Mark Newman. Emily Dark. Bachelor of Design in Fashion and Textiles, Woo Sin Cho. Sophia Greentree. Louisa Hung. Elizabeth Kovalik. Hong Bin Lin. Marianne Albert Waba Makad Mata. Yoon Hye Park. Ray Chi. Yifei Chu. Chantal Maria Rodriguez. Lee Yiling Shah. Lily Sun. Mayor Rose Burhop Sutherland. Chi Yue Wang. Zerong Wang. Gabrielle Watt. Han Wen Zhang. Bachelor of Design in Product Design, Diploma in Innovation, Kong Lee. Bachelor of Design in Product Design, Zha Lin Oh. Xin Ni Tai. Zoe Fajamisin. Lorraine Kate Gekaya. Yo Shu Han. Zhi Yuan Han. Xavier Horsley. Yang Hu. Theophanis Proestos. Si Ying Ren. David Sarwano. Christine Zumskas. Bachelor of Design in Visual Communication, Diploma in Innovation, Daniela Matota. Bachelor of Design in Visual Communication, Farida Amin. Jiang Rui Chen. Yu Xin Chen. Mabel Felicia Dewi Hackle. Song Hong Han. Lucy Margaret Hayes. Georgia Julia Hood. Yi Zhou Jin. Na Heon Ciara Lee. Lu Mingyang Liu. Zoe Elizabeth Lyles. Sofia Monteleone. Lucy Morrison. Alex Krishna Muong. Kip O'Rourke. Isabella Farm. Katie Fima Chan. Sansia Ridgway. Sarah Sharwood. Ruo Yan Shi. Sophia Lauren Stefoulis. Sophie Turnbull. Chu Han Wang. Su Bin Yoon. Jolly Zhang. Lily Lin He Zheng.
Pro-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of graduates.
Well, on behalf of the UTS Council and the university more broadly, I once again, may I start by congratulating all of these graduates. Well done. You know, graduation is a really big deal. It dates back to medieval times when the first graduation ceremonies emerged from Europe and the first universities emerged from Europe. And the formality of this occasion is perhaps proportional to the effort and commitment that it takes to get to this point. Likewise, your friends, family, mentors who have supported you in this journey have put in the hard yards as well. So you deserve to enjoy this moment, as do your friends, family, and supporters. UTS research is incredibly highly regarded. Our field-weighted citation index, which is in many ways the gold standard by which research quality is measured, places UTS at the very highest level among Australian universities. Moreover, UTS is committed to providing connections with industry and equipping our graduates with the sort of skills and the sort of education that has practical application. And our reputation among employers certainly reflects this. And this is good because there will be many challenges in front of you as you enter into the workforce, or in many cases continue in the workforce. And the workplace is changing at an unprecedented rate in response to technological change and evolution, in response to demographic shifts, and to societal changes more broadly. In fact, the traditional career path of finding a stable job and working your way up the corporate ladder is really a thing of the past. Many graduates these days are embracing a more flexible and a more entrepreneurial approach to work, choosing freelancing, contract work, remote work, and other forms of flexible working are increasingly common. The rise of automation and artificial intelligence is also having a huge impact, reshaping the nature of work itself, with many routine tasks being automated and employees being encouraged to develop more intangible skills of empathy, critical thinking, and creativity, no less, and many of you have studied accordingly. Despite these challenges, the opportunities that await you are limitless. With hard work, determination, and a willingness to learn, you have the power to shape your own future and also to make a positive impact on the world around you. Now, ChatGPT wrote the last two paragraphs there for me, which I'm sure you'll agree is both pretty amazing and also quite scary. But I do think it's emblematic of the powerful force that technological change is having on our society and on our workplace. And I do think it's interesting that the GPT 4.5 large language model chose the expression "make a positive impact on the world." Now, I'm not going to patronise you by simply imploring you to do that, partly because I don't think it works. The fact is, it's up to you to choose your own path through life, and in fact, up to you to choose the values on which those directional choices are made. But what I would urge you to do is to do that consciously and deliberately. Don't just go with the flow. And with this in mind, it's worth considering the various scandals that routinely adorn the front pages of our newspapers, such as the college admissions scandal in the US, where wealthy parents were trying to get their kids an advantaged access to elite institutions, or whether it's the collapse of FTX amongst misappropriation of customer funds, or the PwC scandal last year involving leaking of government tax secrets. And I'm sure you can think of many scandals relating to your own industry, although I couldn't think of that many relating to design, architecture and building, except maybe the cladding scandals in the UK, where the builders weren't as forthcoming with residents and insurers around that, so maybe that's one. And I suppose with the benefit of hindsight, it's very difficult to think charitably of those who are caught up in these situations. But I'm sure many of these people who were perhaps young, fresh graduates, felt like it was okay because everyone around them was doing it, and anyway, who were they to stand in the way of more senior people? Acting according to your values when it means going against the flow can take a lot of courage. Steve Jobs once said, "Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice." And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition. Now, this is often reflected on, as is much of Steve's wisdom, in the context of creating exciting opportunities for growth, but I think it's equally instructive in terms of standing up for what your heart tells you is wrong. Now, Socrates said of education that it is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. And I hope that we at UTS have been successful in kindling your flame, and that through time you will take a lifelong approach to learning, and a philosophy of continuing to keep your fire well tended. And I'd like to think you will think of UTS as a partner in keeping that fire burning. And I hope you'll stay connected with your new alma mater. The original meaning of alma mater is nourishing mother. The global UTS community is now nearly 300,000 strong, and you are part of this. And I hope you find ongoing nourishment from it. So once again, may I congratulate you and wish you every success in applying the skills and education that our world-class institution has provided you. Thank you. And so I'd now like to invite Professor Kylie Reedman, our Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Vice President of Education and Students, to introduce the occasional speaker.
Pro-Chancellor, thank you. Before I introduce the occasional speaker, I wish to add my congratulations to our new graduates. You mentioned nearly 300,000 students in our alumni cohort. It's a great number of people to be joining today. And as I watch you walk across the stage, I think about the fact that each of you has had a unique journey to this particular day. And I think you need to take a moment sometime throughout today to just reflect on what that means. It's significant, it's hard work laid bare to come to this point. And it means a stepping off point to whatever's next. And many of you are already taking those early steps post the completion of your studies. We wish you well, but I really encourage you to take that moment of reflection Not everyone gets to walk across this stage, and as the Pro-Chancellor mentioned, we hope that UTS will be a partner with you throughout your life and that you'll think fondly of us throughout your career and as you join the alumni community. But take that moment and take our congratulations with you. It's a really important step today, and I'm glad that your family, friends and partners are here to witness that with you. Our occasional speaker today is a good friend of the university, Miss Katie Riggs-Smith. Katie is the Chief Strategy Officer at WPP. Many of you would know that WPP is the world's largest holding group of communications agencies, spanning creative, media, digital, data, tech and PR production. Prior to her current role, Katie was the CEO of Mindshare, a position she held for 10 years. A trailblazer in the industry, Katie was the only female CEO at the time of her promotion and the first to start a family during her tenure. Katie has featured on B&T's Top 20 Women of Influence Power list for the past 10 years, has been on the board of the MFA, mentors at the Marketing Academy, and spent 2 years here lecturing at UTS, so she knows us well, and especially in the Faculty of Business where she spent her time. It gives me great pleasure to invite Miss Katie Riggs-Smith to deliver the occasional address. Thank you, Katie.
Pro-Chancellor, before I start, I would also like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land in which we meet and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. Pro-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, members of Council, staff, distinguished guests, friends, family, and of course the graduates themselves. To you I offer my deepest congratulations. Being here has me reflecting on my own graduation day way back in 1999 and reflecting on the subsequent 25 years I spent in the business world since then. I don't need to wax lyrical to all of you about the changes to technology during that time. You know them, you're the digital natives. But one thing that has certainly intensified during that time due to changes in technology is the fact that we now live in an attention economy, and attention is a scarce and precious resource. The term attention economy was first coined by psychologist Herbert A. Simon back in 1971 when he said that a wealth of information brings about a poverty of attention. A wealth of information brings about a poverty of attention. I think it's safe to say that in 2024 we have more access to information and content being shared with us than ever before. As a result, our attention spans are dwindling, and we've learnt that to consume is to skim. So if I think back to my own graduation day, what would I like to know then that I know now? Is how to thrive in an attention economy. I spend a lot of my time working with clients, some of the biggest brands around the world, on how to drive attention and engage with audiences. So today I thought I'd take a slightly different angle into that discussion, because today is not about businesses and brands engaging and drawing attention. It's about the next generation of leaders knowing how to manage your own attention and harness technology as a result for good. So I thought I'd share 5 lessons that I've learnt with you. The first is the importance of always maintaining a broad diet of content. So regularly in your career, you're going to hear that you need to have a strong point of view, and you're regularly going to be asked, what is your point of view? But rarely are you told how to cultivate it. You cultivate it through diversity of thought and maintaining a broad diet of content. That means having sites, papers, people, podcasts, things that you can regularly draw to have that diversity of thought. It also means that in a world busy and wanting to do things and always having diary invites, that you learn really early on in your career to continue to carve out time to read and to learn, because it isn't a luxury. It's actually the fundamental part of being successful that so few people realise. If you ask Warren Buffett, he will say the reason he's so successful is that he spends his whole time reading in an office. The second thing is, when you've carved out that time to continue to read and learn, is to read without purpose in some of it. Now, I know that might be a strange thing to say to you as you embark on new challenges that are going to require you to become really expert in a particular area. But what I'm imploring you to do is to continue to read, learn, listen to content that may not be immediately apparent as to why it's useful. Creativity of thought, innovation, new ways of looking at problems and solving them comes from places and things you least expect. If you're so focused on one topic, you can miss the fringes and the interesting things happening. You can miss the different ideas and perspectives that, when they collide together with current thinking, can create something really new and unique. Which helps with point number 3, which is avoid the algorithmic echo chamber. Now, as someone who's in the industry, I personally am very grateful that we can serve highly personalised and relevant content to people, because obviously the algorithm is drawing upon data signals, figuring what you like at the moment, what you're going to engage with, and what we should serve you more of. But as thought leaders in business and the creative fields, it actually also means what you're being exposed to is marginalised. You don't want to be limited by what you already know and do. Seek out more than the opinions and thoughts that confirm and validate your own in both the people you surround yourself with and the content that you engage with. Now, at times it might mean reading and listening to things that make your blood want to boil. Suspend your judgment. You don't have to agree with everything. Remain curious. So much of what you'll do in your career requires you to have your finger on the pulse of society and culture, and you can't do that if you're only hearing part of the conversation. So be wary of existing in an echo chamber, because the algorithms are working to keep you there. Which leads me to lesson 4. Occasionally put down your device. We want to live in the world around you, and being in business, you need to be able to create products and services that people engage with. Some of the best campaigns and strategies I've ever worked on are the ones where it came from an observation of how someone shopped a category. So live with the audiences that you want to actually engage with, and have a full and rich life in and around work. We often talk about the best people in our industry are the ones that are interested and interesting. Putting your right device down can also help with your mental health and well-being. And the final thing, I have to agree with Steve Jobs on this one, is to always learn to trust your gut instinct, because it won't let you down. All of the research proves to the fact that your intuition and your gut feelings are actually the result of a lot of things processing in your brain. They don't happen by chance. It happens by the content you fill your brain with. It happens by how curious you stay about the world around you. And it happens because of the diversity of thought that you bring. The very best leaders I've ever worked with have a highly tuned gut instinct. They can call the play a mile away, they see things others can't, and they can make timely decisions because of it. Now, they make it look spontaneous and easy, but it isn't by chance. It's because they're doing all the things that I just mentioned to you. And for you coming through, having a really, really well-informed gut instinct is going to be even more important as misinformation is rife, as you have to wade through so much to figure out what is fact, fiction, or fad before you figure out your next move. And that next move is also your career move within it. Remember, you are not a passenger in your career. It's yours to take with 2 hands and create those opportunities. Let your gut intuition guide you as you go through that. Hopefully some of the lessons I've learned throughout the last 25 years will help you as you go through your career and to really thrive in an attention economy, which is only going to become more and more pronounced. Before I close, there's one last thing I'd love you to draw your attention to as you go throughout your career, and that is to find the joy in it. We spend so long in our jobs, it's really important that we can find joy in what we do. As I look out at all your bright faces, it makes me wish I could go back to 1999 and do it all over again. Although there's one thing I can say with complete conviction, and that is that I would not change a thing. And that's a pretty cool feeling to have after all these years, and something I wish for you as well. Good luck as you go forward and conquer your next adventure, and thank you so much for letting me be part of your celebrations. Thank you. Pro-Chancellor.
Katie, thanks for your wise, hopeful and joyful words for our graduates. I'm sure that they'll take some of those things on board and hopefully not have to learn those lessons the hard way, but instead from you. In conclusion, let me say the best wishes and pride of the university go with each and every UTS graduate. Congratulations again. I'm going to hand back to our MC now to conclude the ceremony. Thank you, everybody.
You only have to pay attention for a little bit more. Pro-Chancellor, guests and graduates, that occasional address concludes the formal proceedings of this ceremony. On behalf of the Pro-Chancellor, I invite you to join the official party for refreshments. These will be served in the Great Hall foyer just outside the doors. The photography, framing and memorabilia services are located on level 4, one floor below us. Please take some time to enjoy the campus as well. The academic procession is about to leave the Great Hall. As it does, I invite our new graduates to join the procession, which will end in the balcony room. Would the congregation please rise?